English questions about gossip. What is gossip? Gossip is when someone is talking about someone else's life, things that they have done or some stories about them to other people. Humans usually gossip because we are curious, but gossip usually isn't very good and is a little bit negative. So try not to gossip about friends or other people. Are you interested in celebrity gossip? It is only human to be curious about celebrities. We wonder what is going on in their lives. It's very natural. But I am not too interested in celebrities' lives. I actually try and avoid celebrity gossip. What are the most common subjects of gossip? Usually, gossip involves someone's love life, some activities or things that they have done, money, some problems that they have in their lives. Gossip is almost always negative. The subject of gossip is usually somebody else, and you gossip about them with a friend or somebody when they are away. What is the difference between gossip and a rumor? Gossip is when you are talking about somebody else, and a rumor is something that might have happened or might possibly happen in the future. So a rumor is a story making the rounds, but it hasn't been validated by an authoritative source. Have you ever gotten someone in trouble by gossiping about them? I don't think I have gotten somebody else in trouble by gossiping about them, but because I gossiped about them, I got into trouble because they found out I was talking about them, and then that really upset them and damaged our relationship. So to avoid hurting someone else or jeopardizing your relationship, try not to gossip about them. Do you think women gossip more than men? I believe that men and women gossip, but most people believe that women gossip more than men, although I don't have any evidence to support this theory. How would you solve a problem if you were gossiped about? This has actually happened to me, and in most cases I would just avoid the gossip. But if it is damaging to my career or people's perception of me, I will go ahead and challenge the person on it. I will ask them, are you saying these things about me? Because it isn't true. And I will ask them about it. Sometimes conflict is necessary to resolve problems. If you are too afraid to engage someone who says something bad about you, then they will just continue spreading false rumors or gossip about you. So sometimes you've got to take a stand and engage someone spreading gossip about you. After answering these questions about gossip, has your attitude towards it changed? Yes, now that I think about gossip and how it might hurt someone, in the future I will try not to gossip. Although it is very difficult because we have a natural inclination towards talking about other people. But I would try to only discuss positive things about other people, although I know it will be very difficult. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people." Is this true? Yes, if we look at society, the great minds talk about ideas and how to improve the world. Normal people talk about events that will happen in the future or that have happened in the past. And then small-minded people might only talk about other people. It kind of reminds me of the saying, crabs in a barrel. When you have a crab in a barrel and it goes out, the other crabs grab onto it and try and pull it inside to keep it inside the barrel. So if you change your mind and you start moving beyond talking about people, they might gossip about you. So if that does happen, don't worry. It is just a sign that you are evolving and improving as a person. Why do people gossip or like to gossip? It is natural for humans to want to talk about other people. We want to know what's going on in other people's lives, especially if it is juicy gossip. We like discussing other people, especially if it's a little bit negative. It makes us feel better to gossip and share information that we have found. What is some gossip that you've recently heard? In my group of people, it is mostly other teachers, and teachers talk about other teachers. So the gossip that has been happening recently is about who is going to leave the school and who is staying. It is an interesting topic because we wonder where people will go and what they will do with their lives. Have you ever been the victim of gossip? Yes. Probably everyone has been the victim of some kind of gossip. It's usually very negative and hurtful. After going through some gossip and being a victim of gossip, it isn't a good feeling, but I try and move beyond that to show people that I'm a good person. What problems or hurt can gossip cause? When you gossip about someone else, it might be about their love life or an event that happened in their lives or something to do with their job. If you gossip about it, it could have a negative effect on their career, on their love life, on their personal life. So we should avoid gossiping so that we can improve our relationships with each other. What is some celebrity gossip that you have heard recently? I don't follow too much celebrity gossip, but it's usually something to do with celebrities breaking up. For example, in Korea there was a very popular couple called the Son couple, and everybody was gossiping about whether they would break up or why they would break up in the first place. How would high school have been different if there was no gossip? Gossip is the starting point of a lot of conflict in high school. Students talk about each other and they spread rumors. So there is a lot of fighting and a lot of hurt and negativity in school. If there was no gossip, I believe high school would be a much happier place for everyone there. How quickly does gossip spread in your school or workplace? These days, gossip spreads even quicker because of our access to the internet and messaging groups. So if somebody found out something interesting, they would post it in a group, and from there it would spread like wildfire. These days we have to be cautious about the internet and how quickly rumors and gossip can spread. For example, recently there was a Zoom call between some teachers. They didn't know that it was being recorded, and they gossiped about other parents. They got into a lot of trouble, and some of them got fired. So gossip can be hurtful and have a negative impact on your career. Can you trust a friend that likes to gossip? No, but it's difficult to trust anyone 100%, so you've got to be careful with what information you share with them. If you have a friend that likes to gossip, maybe just share normal events with them, things that can't hurt you. Also, ask them not to gossip with you because you don't want to get that type of information. I think it's very important for teachers to also tell their students not to gossip with them about other teachers. Many times students go to a teacher and say, "Oh, teacher, I like you because that teacher is bad." Just tell them, "No, I don't want to know about it." If you heard some harmful gossip about someone you knew, what would you do? If it is a friend of mine, I would contact them and just ask them about it, because it would be better if they knew. And also there might be a way to resolve the problem. Also, if it is harmful gossip about someone, I would ask the person gossiping with me not to continue sharing it with other people because it is so hurtful. People are quick to believe bad things they hear about people. Do you think this is true? Definitely. It is a lot more fun and interesting to believe bad things than to listen to good things. It is just like the media. You are more likely to read a negative story or a bad thing that happened than you are to read about something positive or good. That is just human nature. But we should try and rise above the negativity and avoid gossip. If you would like more English questions like these, check out the book in the description below.